Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up, Daniel? What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good night. All right, everyone. So today we're actually going to be doing the story today. I know every single day I've been saying that I was going to do the story, but today we, like, for real are going to. All the other things kept on happening. You know, we played a little Monster Hunter yesterday too. We did a little building characters yesterday, and we did some reacting yesterday as well. But like I said, today will be the day that we actually do the story. So I think I'm right in front of where we need to be. If not, I can easily get there by just fast traveling. And that is just the primary focus of today, is to actually do the story. So let's load ourselves in. We did do a little bit of building offline that I'm gonna show you guys what we did. Our rover's good, our Cardathea is good. We're working on the other chick. Her name starts with an S. I can't remember what her actual name is, but we were working on her a little bit today. We got some more crit rolls for her, crit rate, crit damage, just on some of her echoes. So I think I'm only missing one, and we're trying to get her leveled up. She's only level 60. My max that I can get right now is level 90, and we will get there eventually. So let's load ourselves in here. All right, I need to mute the music. All right, there we go. Now we have our beautiful Wuthering Waves music. What's up, Flacco? All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys real briefly what I did offline. So we're working on the chick. She excels with moonlit clouds. That's like her best set. I know she's a nice support character. I'm just trying to build her up a little bit more. Here she is right here. So I managed to
like this.
I think I could level her up. I just don't have the money, right? So we're just kind of broke. What's up, project? So that's also something I need to work on. So we can cap her out at 80. She's currently at 60. We need to get her weapon to 80 as well. But this is kind of what I worked on today. I managed to get this with the crit rate, crit damage roll. I know you usually don't want to, you know, roll this many times into it, but hey, we did. It's too late. And it paid off. And then here we have another crit rate here. We're hoping to get crit damage in the next 2 slots. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. This here, we just have a crit rate. I'm considering on re-rolling this to try and get a crit rate, crit damage on these substats here. I just don't know. But here we have a crit rate, crit damage as well. So we just need one more piece. You know, we're sitting at 55, 184. So it'd be nice to get another crit rate, crit damage in there. And then of course, you know, we're just going to get more attack with this, and then we're going to get more just these base HP attack and base defense, just leveling her up too. So we will get her leveled up. We really need to focus on these to get these leveled up too. But that is where we are with her momentarily. So we made a lot of progress. Okay. What is this? Try resonators available in the event. Oh, I think this is like a side event that we need to eventually get to. I think we'll start with this, and then we will get to this. No, I'll wait. I think we'll hop right into the story, because if I don't do this, I'm gonna get sidetracked and do about 1,000 other things. What's up, Allie? Thank you for liking the video too. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're just gonna dive right into the story. I need to make sure I do that. Again, I don't want to get sidetracked because I easily do. So now we're not fully built. Rover is, Cardathy is. She's not so much, but you know, she will be over time. But let's get this story started.
You've come, warrior.
So the last thing we did is we won the championship, or yeah.
The mighty guardian, our Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors.
And I would assume this is Lupa's best echo in slot. We don't have her. We're probably not going to get her.
But she is still an echo and can't talk. These sounds.
You know, I wish we could use the echo like that too. That'd be nice if we can hop on its back and just fly away like that. That'd be cool.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire.
Hey, what's up, Just Because? Thank you for liking the live.
But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such
So then whenever we touch its side, we kind of got to understand it a little bit more.
Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
Rover's very in touch and in depth with everyone.
Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it.
And her
The
sword
source
is
of
so
that
cool.
power lies in the
The
Veil of Glory.
blood
The
something.
closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you.
What the hell is she holding?
You might uncover something useful, no?
I guess we'll find out. I said the same thing.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Oh shit, she's having a little session.
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell.
I mean, the last time, whenever she won, or we won, she ended up attacking us. So she's obviously going through some shit.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Sweet. Let's start it. Finally.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Yeah, I mean, becoming champion was pretty fun. Excuse me, guards.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all
Oh,
at once?
sweet. We got a user now, too. Knowing myself, after using her, I'm gonna want to pull for her. She is pretty damn cool. Now I understand that isn't like the main DPS in a lot of people's parties. A lot of people are still using Brant when Brant's actually a support character, but he seems to just do the most damage.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings.
It just means things
more
are
like
happening, that's all.
They spawned from thin air.
And that's just kind of what they tend to do. It's just kind of come out of nowhere.
You are from my homeland.
What's up, Heartless? Holy crap. She's growing horns?
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
The whole lot to think
Cardathea
about.
arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
What's up, Hamakai?
But Septimont holds no faith
Am I
in
saying that
Sentient,
right?
and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here.
What's up, Pooh the
It's
Goober?
not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunasi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished.
And this is exactly where we're headed, so we will be learning
Hysterics,
something.
Hallucinations and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption.
And that's slowly happening to Lupa.
Krylova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
I can't wait till she comes out.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was
Okay.
Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Hey, Foot Ninja.
If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control,
I'm afraid to even know what that means.
does that
If I'm
mean
being honest here too.
securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathea's
What up, Oscar?
frequency on her.
Welcome.
Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathea is part of this story, the likelihood is high.
I'm pretty excited to see when all of the stuff like kind of
Lupa have forgotten?
comes together.
Did they meet without
There's
realizing
like way
it?
too many like loose ends to this
Or
story.
is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
okay? Is something wrong?
Nope, just a lot of
Is there
deep
something
thinking.
you need? Or something you want to say?
I think I should speak my mind and see what happens. It's always kind of just good to tell the truth, right?
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it.
And we did see that they did cross paths. We saw it, you know.
These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting
Yo,
what I was
thirsty
doing
cereal,
a
what up?
heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind,
I don't know who's trying to call me right now.
you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Maybe they'll leave a voicemail.
There's
What
more
up,
at stake
Mr.
than that,
Untouchable?
Lupa.
Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Huh?
I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory,
I mean, it's a
fear no
Wisconsin
death.
number.
But sometimes, living takes more courage
Oh,
than
I guess
dying.
that's true.
Well then, that'll do just fine.
All right, we're back. Let's
I
continue the
trust
story.
you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Ooh, these are new things to collect, I think. Or no, I guess I've collected it before.
I
Oh
hear
shit, more cast of
howling
discords.
prey. With me! All or nothing!
I really like her speed. She doesn't seem to be like super powerful. I mean, obviously this is just a build that they already have. And we're not, you know, utilizing her correctly either. But I've heard a lot of people say that she's like a nice sub DPS. And she isn't the main DPS fusion character that a lot of people were hoping for.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen hero.
So it's like a sword and not a spear, unless this is the spear on the ground. I don't really know. How fragile, how beautiful. Okay. So so these are just all the weapons. Holy crap, that sword right there is massive. Rusty axe. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I do not see an axe anywhere. None of these look like an axe. They all just look like swords. But, okay. Okay. Listen to the whispering of the ancient sword, which is the sword that's stuck in the ground there. Kind of looks like a Legend of Zelda type shit here. Who did this blade
This is
belong to?
Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago,
Oh
the
yeah,
dark
that
tide
massive
bore
statue that
down
we
on
saw.
Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still
Oh,
risked their
shit.
lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
Okay, that's slow. And Jim, and easy
But
gaming.
all these years later, it has become a memento
And Hayden?
of a hero.
I haven't seen you in a while here, Hayden. Is she gonna try and
I
pull
feel
it out?
something
The hell?
strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Do we get another free weapon?
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragoon, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
What's up, guy? Okay, more random Tacit Discords. I feel like we're gonna fight something stronger, maybe. Oh, never mind. I thought something like a bigger monster was gonna come by.
Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as Tacit Discords.
Alright, get her juiced up a little bit.
With me! Touch your bite!
Okay, so far we haven't fought anything that's kind of crazy. I figured we would, like I would. Ouch. I figured something crazy would be here, but maybe not yet.
Such is their blessing. Destroy!
What's up, boss?
The tidal
Welcome back, dude.
light. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
And so this
Why
is what
is it
was growing
suddenly
out of
appearing
Maya's
like
head,
this?
or Mia.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Do we break it? No, not like that. Oh, I'm gathering these things so we can do the big, little, the big sword cut thing. Okay, so that broke up everything. I mean, it just came right out of the blue, so. Okay.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
That looks like is that an arm? That right there? That's concerning. I'm assuming, do we do the other one? I'm so smart sometimes. Holy shit, okay.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
So I think this is where she was when she lost like her recollection of everything. Has to be. It has to be. And do we also go crazy in here too? Is the question. Holy
There's
shit.
no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Okay. Start with Rover. Oh god, she's already losing her mind. Huh. Okay, she's literally being consumed by the darkness.
Carry the scent of Cardathia.
What the hell?
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Okay, Rover. Game name, this is Wuthering Waves. What's up, Dollar Tree husband?
Is that contender
W name.
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
So then what are we doing? Are we doing the fighting? I'm so confused.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never
And
got the
it's
chance
like
to
when I
ask.
don't want to pull for these characters, they do something
The
phenomenal,
dark tide
and
consumed all.
I automatically want to like pull for them.
Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday.
I'm just a sucker for like badass
we weave
stories, that's
time
all.
Beneath the tide. Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale. Waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
What the heck is that thing?
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend.
I feel like the thing that we just saw has to be the boss. I've never seen that thing before.
I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. Oh, golden star full of mercy. Pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not.
They do so well with this story, man.
You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Okay, so we're out of there again.
A dream.
Or at least Lupa is. I think we're probably still inside fighting for her. I'm pretty sure.
It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Demo, Scoob, the first son, Obliterator. What at?
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea.
Oh shit, okay.
I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Okay, so
The
she's
story of
slowly
the great
getting some of her
Aegon
memories
lasted
back
3
then.
days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
Which is good, but it seemed like she gained a little bit of clarity too, I think.
And the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
I'm pretty sure.
But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Yo, Macho, what up? How's your Lupa treating ya? Okay, so we're still inside. It looks like we're only controlling Lupa because we're trying to change or fix the script.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior? No, no time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, quickly.
Okay, we're in the old district that's underwater. Obviously, there's some point when we can clear it up because there's like a checkpoint or something down there. I don't know how we do it, but I'm assuming we'll find out. Got our crit rate up to 68, and that's amazing. What are you trying to get it to?
In a past story,
What's up, Jess Mars?
I came here with Cartathea.
And Zero, welcome back. Hey, JC. Okay, but now she's here by herself. And see, like I said, she is starting to remember things. And this is something that we saw like a little bit of. 100% is your goal. Hey, you're more than halfway there, so that's pretty damn good. What game is this? This is Wuthering Waves. It is on PC, consoles, and even your phone.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
You can see that stuff is starting to take over her face a little bit too.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
Oh, this must be when she lays in the water and we get that cinematic photo that we keep on like seeing over and over.
I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
Interesting.
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking
And
this story.
it seems like this is a cycle that just keeps on happening.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartathea. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
Did I get Lupa? No, I didn't. I think I'm only like 40 pulls in, and I think I think that's as far as I want to go. If I would have pulled her within that, you know, I would have been cool with it, of course, but I don't think I want to go too deep into her banner. Just because I don't have like a lot of fusion people built up that well, and I just don't have like a good
Can I leave it to you?
spot for her, as I'm still trying to build up my other characters.
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the
But I
dark.
wouldn't mind having her.
I can feel it. Its frequency is similar
I
to
just
my
think I
own.
want to save up for someone else.
The
I just don't know
Threnodian
who.
created
Maybe for
me
Lova?
to be a
Maybe.
resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, and she's talking about Rover.
Must be
You
quite
want
the
Pancella?
person, eh?
Yeah, I remember her story. She's pretty badass.
wish I
And
could
she's
meet her
Havoc, isn't she?
and
She's a
see
healer
how
as well.
She does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story.
Yo,
and
she's
bring
talking
my
her up good.
message to that person.
Honestly, this makes me like part of the a lot more too.
I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
It's me, right? Or is it for Lopa? I don't know.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Okay, why did she just like disappear?
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Ooh, we gotta drain the water. And so this must be present time. The other thing she's just kind of remembering being here. And now she's starting to remember these things.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Yep.
But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
We just have to figure out how to do it. That's all.
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more.
Yep. Which was starting to happen when we were in the Coliseum.
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
I mean, my thoughts are her mind was just kind of taken over. Just
After
like how
everything you went
Lupa
through,
says.
what did the city of Septimon mean to you?
At least that's my initial thought.
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
Okay.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
So I need to drain it so then the other guy can come back and then we can open the gates up. But we need to find those places.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters,
Do we throw the spear? Oh. I guess she does. Holy shit, okay.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Well, that's not what I was trying to do. But we're here.
I hear cowering prey.
Alright, so we need to defend our little robot, dude. I see at the top too, we have one eye open. Does that mean if I do this, we get the second one? Ah, well, she is actually quite strong. I think the idea is just getting her ultimate and then it just creates her to be in this little beefy mode.
Lackluster. Brian and the spear tip. Die, evil. Into the spotlight.
Easy enough. So we have to keep going to each one of these pockets, getting a spear, throwing it at the guy to continue to break more pieces off of it. well. Okay. Does that help drain some of the water?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
And I could just fly there myself. Okay, here's another one. I see. So we just need to free up a few of these guys. All right. And you're just going over here to go inside of the ground. What the hell was that? Ah, that's what it was. But we just got a quick little 1v. That's nothing.
With me! To victory! With me!
Damn, we already stunned it? Holy crap.
Together we howl!
Oh yeah, she's cooking. Damn, I don't know. Maybe I will pull for her if I get the chance to. I don't know.
Try that again.
Just a lot of fun. All right, now we're breaking another piece off here. Okay, so now I can do more with the sword. Does it cut something else, or? Ah, now we got it where it needs to be. We get the gate to open. And does that has to drain some of the water. Okay, we saw another huge one over there, and we probably need to break some more things for that as well.
Time to head to the bell tower.
All right, where's
That
this
monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
at? Sweet. Oh damn, there's one that's laid out on the ground. Yikes. Okay, here we are. Did we just change clothes? Or is that because the ultimate? I think it's the ultimate.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
Okay.
It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper
Oh,
mirror
let's
is calling.
unlock that.
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Oh, I have to use the thing that she gave me. Oh, it's this guy.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any
And
solid
I'm
partnership.
pretty sure this guy's a bad guy.
I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia?
Hmm?
Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within.
There's
these
no way that
underground
she's dead and then
aqueducts.
Lupa's also dead.
Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time.
Because
In
that
the
photo that we
meantime,
see all the
covering
time,
up this
it
little
did not look like
laboratory's
she was doing
existence
okay, so.
will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
I kind of thought there for a second that he was going to try and
Mia
attack
has
her.
been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
So they threw her in the water. That's crazy. Is that what they're trying to do with Lupa? Because in the past we did also see her in the water too. I just have a feeling that we're gonna run into ourselves somewhere in here.
I hear cowering prey.
With me, Brian! At the spear tip! Glory is upon us!
Ah, there's more.
With me! To victory! With me! Time to fight! Meaningless move.
Whenever she gets like in her little wolf form or whatever the hell this is, she's kind of OP.
I smell fear. Here! Try that again. With the fight is on!
And the animation behind that's just pretty badass too. This place is creepy as hell.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
Alright, I hear the
The
bell.
irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of
Oh
our
shit,
city.
it's now he's talking to Philoppa. And we know that they're connected.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger.
And then that's where she comes into
I'll
place.
fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
So she did it to herself.
Fascinating, isn't
Or,
it?
I mean, so he says.
Faced
I
with
don't
the
know.
same
We'll see.
predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so
I feel like he
theatrical,
did it.
so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge.
And that's kind of where Lupa
Once
came
the
into
sea
play.
creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn
But how do
of
we feed it?
journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
And I'm assuming where she is now must be the trial.
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything.
It's pretty crazy.
Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? I
hear cowering.
She's so crazy. You know, I changed my mind. If I do gain up another 10, I think I'm gonna go for it. So what are we cutting? Oh, all of that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Oops. I just saw the right click thing over there. I just wanted to see what it did. But now I know. Another bell. Oh shit, there she goes. I really don't think that she did that to herself. Who the hell is that?
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title.
Oh, this must be that weird sea creature thing that we've
Was that
been seeing.
not your unfulfilled wish?
But I'm confused. She also has a little side thing on her face that Lupa also had too, when she
It was
didn't
never mine.
remember who she was.
The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartafia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
What?
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot
So whoever this is created both Mia and Cardathea.
That from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters
What?
not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
This is also how Lupa kind of disappeared too. After Cardathea gave her energy or whatever she did.
Viburnum.
So this is just the beginning again.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
And is that what caused everything to happen? Oh, I do remember this. We needed to do some of the story. Oh, we just need to finish this main quest and then we get those. And I think these are kind of the same thing. Interesting. And I don't think we've unlocked this just yet either. No. This? Oh shit, this is high difficulty challenge. So we probably need specific people to do that. Perfect. Okay. All right, and I think that might be a decent spot to stop the story. Ooh, our weapon gives crit damage. What do they have her listed at? 66, 194? That's pretty damn nice. Yeah, I might change my mind. We may have to pull for, but we'll see the next time we hop on here. We'll see what kind of currency we can build up. But real quickly, just want to say thank you all for hanging out. Everyone over on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys for the support. We'll be back on again tomorrow, maybe roughly around the same time. But I think this is a good stopping point, primarily just to see where we are and what happens next time. I mean, we developed a lot of the story. We're understanding that Cardathea is Lupa is understanding a lot more about herself and who she is, and diving deeper into her role. So I mean, we will find out what the hell is happening with Mia and seeing who she is and what is just going on, as she said that she's the parents of Cardathea and also Mia as well, which doesn't make any sense to me, but we'll figure that out. So again, thank you guys all for hanging out. I appreciate you guys for chilling, and I will catch you guys in the next one.